Hi Robin, making this video especially for you. I've been watching your progress learning the guitar, and I want to show you a few tricks that I've learned over many years. So the first thing we want to do is we want to make sure that the guitar is in tune. So what it should sound like is the top string, the 6th string, E, should actually sound the same as the 1st string. Okay, so the 2 strings together, it sounds the same note, E, A, D, G, B, E. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So learning the guitar, what you want to do is you want to break down all of the things into little individual pieces. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the strumming. Now what your right hand does is your right hand is like a drummer, and your right hand makes the rhythm. So the rhythm that we're going to be using in the song that I'm going to teach you, and you're going to play this in about 30 minutes, is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what happens with your right hand, what your right hand is doing is very, very important. It makes all the difference. Your right hand, being the drummer, creates the rhythm, so you can make different rhythms like or just very, very simple. Well, what is different? I play that in a chord. So it's all the same note. The only thing that's different, they sound completely different, but the only thing that's different is what your right hand is doing. So practice that for a minute, and this is very, very important. It might not seem like something that you want to practice, but it's something that what you need is you need to set a metronome in your head. A metronome is a rhythm device that gives you a constant rhythm, and you can set it. You can set it faster. You can speed it up, slow it down. You can download a metronome onto your PC, which is very handy for keeping with the beat. And what you want to do is when you're playing a note, so we're going to be playing 1, 2, 3, 4, changing, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. What we want to do is we want to give every note the same time signature, so that timing is very, very important. So what you might find that you're doing is that when you're actually playing this song is that you'll be going, and then you take a gap while your fingers try to find the other chords, and you go. That's not the sound that we want. What we want is a very legato sound, so it's so practice the rhythms, and that's something that you want to listen to different rhythms. I'll let you in a big secret about music. There's only 7 notes in the whole wide world. There's only Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti. That's C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. and then you go back to C again. So you don't have to even learn all of those 7 notes. All you need to know is 4 chords. So give you an example, is like G, E minor, C, and D. So if you can play those 4 chords, you can play about 250 songs. Excuse me. So you start off, your guitar is in tune, you double check that. I'll show you a little trick for tuning. When you go on to the 5th fret, so the 6th string, open first. Then when you press on the 6th string and the 5th string, okay, now you have A. So you get down to the 5th string and the 4th string, 3rd string, sorry, the 4th string and the 3rd string. Okay, so this is how you check your tuning without a meter. When you get down to the 3rd string, you need to shift down to the 4th fret and go back. On the 5th string, go back to the 5th fret. So your guitar is going to sound like this. Now, when you're playing, what you're doing with your left hand, when you're playing, I'll show you another little trick here, is don't go into the middle of the fret, because you have to press down hard, and I don't know if you can hear, there's a bit of a buzz. What you need to do, make it easier on your fingers, is get up as close as you can to the fret bar, to this bar here. Get up as close as you can, and then you don't need to press quite as hard. So we're going to be playing this song. The entire song is on the 2nd fret. And remember, this is the 6th string, this is the 1st string. So what I want you to do is I want you to use your 2 middle fingers on the 5th and 4th string, right? 5th and 4th string. Sound them individually first to make sure that you're not touching the other strings. Okay, so just try that and make sure that you're getting a nice clean sound. Okay, we'll do it again with your right hand this time, and we count 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, once you learn that, you've actually learned 50% of the song. There's only 2 notes in this whole song. So for the other half of the song, you move 1 finger up and 1 finger down. So you're still saying on the 2nd fret. So that's an E minor chord, 4th and 5th string on the 2nd fret. 1 finger up, 1 finger down. Okay, so I want you to practice that. Excuse me. And this is what the song will sound like. I've been through a desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In wiser. You can remember your name, because there ain't no one to give you no pain. La 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 la. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You might find it a little bit hard to switch, to be switching chords. So what you need to do is, so that you give every note the same time, same amount of time, start off slow and build your speed up, and it only takes a couple of minutes. So you go change, 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 change. Alright, so you practice that. Then I want you to make a video from me showing me you playing the tune, and then once you mastered that, then I'm going to teach you some other chords. It's very, very simple, Robin. It just most songs you can play in 3 or 4 chords. This song you can play with 2 chords. That's how easy it is. So once you get the basics of it, and once you master some of the basic chords, if you learn 4 chords, you'll find that you know hundreds of different songs, and the only difference between one song and the other song is what your right hand is doing. And what you'll also find is that you start listening to music and you hear something completely different from the last time that you listened to it, and you concentrate on, when you listen to the music, you listen to only the drums, and you try to block out everything else, or you listen to the guitar rhythm. And then practice that. So you can go on YouTube and you can download, you can look at videos, you can look at that first song that I want you to learn. I only want you to concentrate on just on that one song until you master it, and forget about every other song. Forget about going more advanced or doing the stuff that you regularly do. Just concentrate on that one song, and when you master that one song, you'll be a guitar player. And so you learn a few more chords and add it to your repertoire, and you'll be surprised at how fast that you'll pick it up. Now I'm going to tell you one other very, very important secret that I learned from years of playing. I was studying psychology, and I learned a little trick, is that when you're trying to play something on a guitar, like if you try to make your brain, make your fingers respond to what your brain is thinking, you wouldn't be able to do it. So I try and think about this. I can't do it. But if I don't even think about it and I just... The reason that I can do that is because the part of your brain that makes your fingers do all of these fancy things, is that part of your brain is like a computer. So you have probably found already that when you're trying to learn something, that you always make the same mistake in the same place every time with every song. And what you need to do to program your brain is you need to stop and go back to the start of the song again. So you keep practicing. Start again. didn't sound good. Start again. Start again. Start again. Start again. Start again. Right, so that's how you do it. You do it step by step, and you program your brain by, as soon as you make a mistake, go back to the start again. Otherwise, what you'll be doing is you'll be programming the mistake into your brain. For your mom's benefit, they call that the process of overlearning. And overlearning is when you do something like you're eating food and you don't have to think about it, and you pick up a drink and you drink and you put it down. There's no thought involved because you've overlearned how to do it. And this is how you have to learn how to play the guitars. You have to overlearn it, because when your brain, when that part of your brain that acts like a computer is doing the work of playing the guitar, you need to use your brain to pay attention to what's going on around you, to listen to other people playing, to concentrate on the song words, and so you need to overlearn everything. And this is why practice is so important. But what you have to do is you have to follow the rules that I've told you. Start off with tuned guitar, because if the guitar is not tuned right, there's no way that it's going to sound right. Make it easy on yourself by getting up as close as you can to the fret bar. Then you don't have to press. When you're learning, you pick out a chord. Make sure that all the strings are nice and clean, that you're not touching other strings like this. So nice and clean, and just do it slowly, relax. Start off with that one song, Horse with No Name. Your mom will the band is called America, and you'll be able to find it on YouTube. So 4th and 5th string on the 2nd fret, 3, 4, change, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 beats, then 1 finger up, 1 finger down. Right? So when you're starting it off, you just do downstrokes and don't worry too much about the rhythm. And then later on you can make it sound more like it was originally played, but it sounds just as good anyway. So instead of playing, you go upstrokes as well. So. So if you just think in your mind of a horse just wandering through the desert, and the horse is going clip, clop, clip, clop, at a very consistent rhythm, and it's like... But start off with just 2, 3, 4, change 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So practice that. You show me that you can play that one tune. It won't take that long, and then get back to me, and then I'll make some more lessons for you. Okay, take care, Robin. Bye bye.